It is your Saturday. It's my Friday. I'm Claire Michelle. I play City Skylines and pretend I know what I'm doing. Thank you for being here with me today. This one's gonna start off a little different. I don't know if you saw in our last episode, but I was doing a lot of like the tram line and kind of getting things like organized as far as like public transit goes. There's a few little things downtown that I kind of want to fix and adjust before we go into the big projects today. Also, just take care of some of these needs and desires, and I'm gonna work on all of that, and I'll get back to you after that's done. Let's dive into the little things. Here we go. Hey, so, all right, it's been like 45 minutes or so. We got a little bit of stuff going on. Let's just recap real quick. So, I took a look at this little area here, and I was thinking about this, and it's a bigger project, so I'm gonna let it sit for right now. But I thought about how this tram and this monorail thing just kind of comes around, and I'm like, I'll extend that way. I'm gonna extend it up here and kind of go into that section there. My big project was over here with this new road that I installed and kind of this roundabout area. Surprisingly, it's working really well. There's a couple little things I'm not too keen on, kind of like how just this like one road kind of sits right there. It definitely needs to be cleaned up. I think it's just a little bit of a move it finagle that I got to figure out in that area there. But for the most part, I like it. It's moving well. What I learned was when I was looking at the overview for these couple roads going out the traffic manager's systems, I found that there was only really one way to get into this area if you were here. And so I was like, let's make a little extra bridge here. And it worked perfectly, better than I expected, because now they can get onto the highway here, they can get this way, and they can get right up into the city from this direction. Now, speaking of the highway, I remember somebody mentioned that I only have off-ramps. I looked at that and I realized that that's actually not a bad thing to have. Like, there's only on for this area and there's only off for this area. I mean, maybe I could put one right here, but there's not like a whole lot of places for them to go at the moment. So for now, I'm not worried about it, but in the future I will be. I think I will need to put some new ramps, on and off ramps for this highway here. Okay. Now, as far as this quay goes, this was my big project here. And I'm still not done with it. There's still some detailing work that I want to do, like a little fence in this area and stuff. But I like, I spent a lot of time just trying to get this quay sort of like figured out. And for the most part, there's obviously still a cliff here, but I think it kind of adds to the charm. So there is the quay here. And again, little bits at a time. I like kind of what this looks like. This is definitely a much bigger project than just this one like path though. So for now, it's gonna stay right where it's at, and I think it's looking pretty good. I like where it's going. All right, so on to the big things here. I don't know if you saw, but yay! We got a big city now. All right, so a big city means that we have a few things going on here. We have a crematorium. Thank God. I'm so happy about that crematorium. Okay, so with the crematorium will obviously help out some of our death care, because we do have a constant flow of death care, which is good. I mean, I'd rather have like, no or like one steady stream rather than like one big like, here's everything. Now, this is the other thing that I was really excited about right here, this floating garbage collector. Because if you remember, I think 2 episodes ago, I was talking about how I wanted to get rid of these 2. Well, we're going to do that today. We're going to get rid of these 2. We're going to put this floating garbage collector down here to try to get as much of this stuff out of here. And we also have good news too. I think I can get a new area. Yay! $11,000, easy, let's get it. Yes, 2 more areas, and then I can get this area just a little bit cleaner up in this, up in that spot there. So we've got this nice 4 squares right here, and then this one, which will easily extend this way. All right, let's do this garbage processing thing. All right, so we've got these terrible things that I put right there in the corner gone, and I didn't realize how quick the water pollution was just like gone, and I was like, whoa, where did it all go? Well, now I know it's just going downriver, which is really good. So I put this one in here, this garbage collector, and I moved it around a bunch. Like I was trying to find like where to put it, how to make it work, and what to do with it. And eventually I settled on this position right here because I feel like there's a little left over, so this will kind of collect it as it comes. And then finally, I don't know if you saw my chaos. I really need to get this and this square next. Like, I don't even care if I need to build anything over in this area. I just want those 2 squares so I can get this canal thing going and I can focus on redirecting all that sewage away from the train tracks that exist on the other side. All right, so the other thing that I thought about doing, and I think I'm gonna do this next time, is I'm going to take a look at this this recycling center, and I'm gonna leave some of them here, but I'm also going to put some of them over in this area. I really like how this area could become like a little, just like a little garbage collection and water sewage, a utility area, like I mentioned in another episode. Plus, I mean, look at this guy. He really needs to get his garbage collected. So, and this guy needs a police. I mean, they can't, how can people even get to work? They don't need roads. All right, so this is the last thing I'm going to do today. If you are enjoying my banter, please click the subscribe button. I'm going to start detailing this park a little bit more. Let's get that going, and I'll be with you momentarily. Okay, so that was a little bit longer than 10 minutes like I was hoping it would be. Well, the park looks great. We got some trees sitting around the edges, some fences, and everything connects really, really well with one another. I tried to create like this beautiful like pathway that, weaved between every building and like, try to create some like water features and just, I mean, I really wanted this like to be like the centerpiece of this park, or of this downtown section. I think I did a pretty good job, but I don't know. We'll see how people like it. I mean, it already has 3 stars, so that's a good thing. All right, that's all I got for you today. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for sitting through this one. This one was fun. Like the city is now at a good point where it's like, it's growing. It's like, there's 17,000 population. That's incredible. We're doing really good stuff here. So one of my viewers told me that I might be at like 33,000 by the end of this like whole downtown resurgence. So as we start getting more and more of these like downtown sections, it's just gonna grow and grow and grow. We're gonna get really close to 100,000 population. Stick around, because at 100,000 population, we're gonna do something really cool. All right, take care, everybody. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye.